The last topic from the Laplace transform is applications. So the main application from this Laplace transforms is the solution of ordinary differential equations. Already in Mathematics 1 we studied how to solve ordinary differential equations. In particular, we observe how to solve the first order ordinary DE, and in the next concepts we studied how to solve second and higher order DE. There, to solve first order DE, we apply exact, linear, Bernoulli, like that techniques. And to solve second and higher order DE, we find complementary function and the particular integral, and by adding those two we will get the general solution or our complete solution. So up to now we solve the ordinary differential equations, but to solve those we depend on the order of DE. If it is first order DE, we follow special techniques. If it is second and higher order DE, we follow another techniques. But using Laplace transforms, it is easy to solve the ordinary differential equations, whatever its order, easy to solve by using Laplace transforms. So the main application of Laplace transforms is to solve ordinary differential equations. By converting ordinary differential equations into algebraic equations, we get directly the particular solution. So before going to solve the ordinary differential equations, we see the property of Laplace transform of derivatives. Already we know, that is Laplace transform of f dash of t equal to s into Laplace transform of f of t minus f of 0, and Laplace transform of f double dash of t equal to s square Laplace transform of f of t minus s into f of 0 minus f dash of 0, and Laplace transform of f triple dash of t equal to s a cube Laplace transform of f of t minus s square f of 0 minus s into f dash of 0 minus f double dash of 0. Like that we have Laplace transforms of derivative property. Here we change the notation. Simply in place of f of t, take y of t. Simply call it as y. So that f dash of t becomes y dash of t. Call it as y dash. Similarly, f double dash of t, write down it as y double dash of t and take this as y double dash. So that the property becomes, this L of f dash of t becomes y dash of t. L of y dash of t. In another, y dash of t means we are taking it as L of y dash. So L of y dash equal to s into L of f of t. L of f of t means L of y of t. Simply L of y. So L of y minus f of t means y of t. F of 0 means y of 0. So we convert just the notation. We are taking in place of f of t, y of t. Another way, simply